Hey guys, Tanya here with Love My Home Designs, and we are going to attempt to do a stuffed bunny. Uh, no sew. We will see how this one turns out. I did one the other night like this, okay, but I don't like the edging of it. So I'm going to try a little different technique tonight. So I have some material here, just like a quilting block, fat quarter, whatever. And then I just printed out a silhouette of a bunny on paper. It's just on paper here. And I'm going to put it on my material. And I'm just going to kind of secure it just so it doesn't, ouch, move. This is a little more, it's supposed to be a little DIYer here, but a quick one. I just don't want the paper moving. Okay, usually I do, well, last time I did it with some scissors. I'm going to try a different technique today, but I do have it folded in half. I'm going to try my rotary cutter and see if I get a more pristine cut. We will see. Okay, so I'm just going to cut that off. And see if I can get in here. Let's see if I can kind of cut around the tail. Follow the pattern. Not going to be perfect, but okay, I do need to come back in here. I'm not exactly sure if I cut that or not. The thing is, I can always print another bunny. I mean, it literally is just a photocopy, printer off my printer. Okay, well, this part isn't working too well because I don't seem to be cutting this. I'm doing this. Okay, there we go. Okay. Back up and around this way. Let's see if I can. This was a cute idea I saw, and I thought, oh, so neat. I like it because you don't have to, I can just follow whatever material I have. My home decor, I can stay traditional. I could do it out of burlap if I wanted to, make a nice, cute little burlap bunny. But now, you by all means could sew this too. Matter of fact, I may end up in the long run sewing them out. It'd be easier for me sometimes to sew, but some people don't sew. I'm not a professional sewer, but I can sew two pieces of things together. It takes me longer probably to thread a bobbin than anything. Okay. We actually take home ec in school. So, like I said, I know my way around a sewing machine. Okay. But we all like these really easy, simple, no sew, quick, get it over with. projects. At least I know I do. I don't like to have to set things up. Although actually I think my sewing machine is set up right now. So I don't even have an excuse there. But this is fine. This is fine. Okay. All right. Okay, let's kind of shape off the ears here. Round them off. And let's see what we ended up with. I mean, ouch, at least something that looks like a rabbit, right? Okay. Might have to take my scissors and clean it up a little. We'll see. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Looks kind of like a rabbit here. Okay, so the deal is, I think I'm going to take my scissors real quick and just right here. Kind of, whoop. Okay, trim that off. Now, this is the part, personally, that can get a little tricky for you. And I think I found that what you're basically going to do is hot glue the two pieces together, but I need to stuff it as well. But I think a lot of people want to stuff from the bottom up, but I have a trouble up here with my ears. So, hold on. Let me think this through. Okay, yeah. I think what we're going to do is, I'm going to open it up is what I'm going to do. I think what I'm going to do is, okay, let's do that. Now let me go. Kind of want to keep them together so I don't lose track here. I think I am going to try this from the bottom. You could figure out wherever it's easier for you to fill with the polyfill. But then I'm going to take my glue gun and I am going to simply, now I've not used the fabric glue stick. Some people have. I'm just using regular Gorilla craft glue. But I'm going to glue these bottoms together here. Okay, whoop, it's not quite. Okay, just kind of, okay, I'm going to kind of, all right, glue that, and then I think I'm going to go ahead and glue up this side. Let's see if I can. This is like the messiest part of it all. And me making sure I got the glue on there. And now I have like a shadow. Okay, yeah, I got glue there. We don't need to be touching it with our fingers, Tanya. Oh boy. Okay. Sometimes I don't do the brightest things. Okay. Like right there. I just messed this all up now. Well, let's see if we can fix it here. Okay, I'm going to bring these sides together. I need to pull this apart. I want this together. Okay. Well, aside from being a dingling and touching the hot glue and then messing up my pattern here, probably should have been pretty easy. Boy, that was not bright on my part. Okay. And what's really sad, guys, I have these silicone fingertips here. But I thought, oh, I don't need it for this one. Oy vey. Murphy's Law. Okay. So I think I have that all good there. Okay, let me get my polyfill. All right, I'm gonna start off with some polyfill here. And what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come in on, okay, turn it around, and I'm gonna come in on the side. Okay, whoop. Oh, I see a part that's not glued, and I wanna make sure I have it glued. So let's play in the hot glue again. Right, let's make sure that's glued in there. Keeping it real, guys, keeping it real. See, when I come in and craft, I just pretty much just come in and craft. I'll turn on a audiobook or some music. Lately, it's been the police scanner. That's quite interesting. Just, that's entertaining in itself sometimes. I'm also one of these, it's when I hear them get a call out. So I think about it, I'll pray for them. I don't have anybody in law enforcement in my family, but I do appreciate law enforcement. And they never know what they're walking into. So it does not hurt to pray for them. Okay. I have friends that are in law enforcement, but okay. Let's leave that alone for right now and start. We're going to start filling him. Oh, goodness gracious. See? Well, this is an easy DIY. If you don't rush yourself. Okay. I'm doing this is because when I opened it up, I could see the holes, some little holes on the other side. Part of it is my lighting. I actually have the camera like right above one of my canned lights, and so I can't. I mean, it's kind of shadowy to me right now. Okay, so now let's. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and see if I can start putting some of this in here. Okay, I'm just going to kind of fill him up in here. I just think it's easier to come up this way because when you have to get up into these ears, it was so hard. I tried the whole do it inside out and then, you know, try to flip it around, and I couldn't flip it around. I mean, I finally did, but oh my goodness, trying to get through that little bitty section right in through here, it was horrible. Okay, so go ahead and just fill him up some. And again, this is just a cute little addition to your decor if you know, if you'd like. I think I'm going to try closing him up on this end a little bit. I want to stuff down here a little bit more, but I want him closed. I don't know if I'm out of the camera. Okay, so you guys kind of get the idea that, again, this is a no-sew. Now, to me, again, this would possibly, for me, will go a whole lot faster if I just sewed him. If I just sewed him up in here. And then stuffed him. Maybe hot glued the end of it, you know. But again, some people don't like to sew. Some people don't know how to sew. Got hot glue all over my fingers, driving me crazy now. Okay, get that in there. sure it's nice and dry. Okay, I'm going to push some of this down in. Because I had the little bunny tail cutout area. I just want to get some polyfill into there. So just kind of put him down in there. Now, some people, I just didn't bring it up. You could put rice down the bottom so then they actually stand up. I'm not necessarily needing that for right now. But he's just a cute little guy here. Okay. Kind of goes along with those stuffed carrots I've made, you know. I could add him into a garland if I wanted, or I could just put him on a platter or something that I have some other Easter decor on. Okay, now, if you're coordinated enough, some people actually put the polyfill in and then try gluing it down. It gets in my way, and I get the polyfill and hot glue, and I just get me a hot mess going on constantly. So I got to leave me just some openings so I can get it in there and then work it. Okay, so just going to do this, close this up a little before I get more. Let's get him going here. Oops. All right. Telling you, I'm so stubborn, hard-headed. Jeez Louise. Okay. Okay. Oops. Okay, I'm going to shove it down some more in here because once I get it sealed off, it's like I can put it in a little more. I probably should have poked some down into there. Let me use this real quick, see if I can. Okay. Okay. I'm going to close him up some more. See, that polyfill got in my way again. I'm sorry, I took it out of camera. Just close him up. Okay. Oops, I still have his ears. Okay, now my opening is a little bit smaller unless I end up ripping that open, but I don't want to. So I have to kind of work in a little bit smaller section here. We'll push him in. Push it in and down, in and down. It's amazing how much this stuff can actually go in there. I imagine if you wanted to, you could fill it with rice all the way, but just kind of whatever you want in there. Okay. think I'm going to go ahead and just seal him up. Right here, I gotta still do his ears, but I'm gonna, while I still have gonna leave the one ear part open. Okay, let's go ahead. Okay. These little guys. Whoop. Okay. Of course, I'm going to be efficient here. All right. I keep pulling it out of the camera. I'm sorry, guys. I think I'm going to leave the opening up top here. I'm going to go ahead and close off the side ear. Okay. Okay. Oh, my dog's going to start howling in a minute because of sirens. Hopefully he'll refrain, but I doubt it. Hopefully they're far enough away. I'm right out of a glue stick here. Okay. That. Actually, you know, I don't have to stuff the ear, but I want to. I know some that could, I'll even put like a wire in there. I want to put a little bit of stuffing in there just because you want him to stick out. There he goes, full tilt. Okay, sorry for the dog in the background. I tried to hurry before he gave in to his instincts to want to howl. So funny he does this. Oh, poor little guy. I always tell him it's the call of his people. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Let's stuff some in there. Okay, that just came out. Don't know why it's not going to do that. Anyway. Okay. So you kind of get the idea. Again, I personally think it would be a whole lot easier to sew this thing. I'm just saying. But part of it's maybe my coordination. My problem with hot glue. It's not really a problem. I guess it's more of a fear because I have burned myself many a time. And I tried to explain that to my doctor when I go, oh yeah, just another burn. Okay. Okie dokie. Let me push this down a little more. We should close it off. And then we can talk about leaving him or just embellishing him. see if I can close this off. See, I go to squeeze and then that polyfill comes up. Dang. Okay. Ouch. All right. Tell you right now, I'm going to say this is probably not one of my most favorite projects, but somebody out there might be a whole lot better at this than me. I think I'm going to be getting my sewing machine out. I mean, I love the bunnies and I love the thought of it. I just think I want to start doing it with my sewing machine. Because then I'm not fighting the polyfill and the glue. Okay, see, like there's going to be a glob of glue come out here in a minute. All right, I'm going to pull that glue off. And there you have it. Okay, not too bad, not too shabby. I mean, I have to probably clean up some of my glue that's on the edges. You know, now one of them I could take a little bit of cotton or whatever and I put here if I wanted to show a little tail there. And then also I would probably use some twine and make a cute bow. But there you have it. Hope you enjoyed it and maybe you would be brave enough to try it. Let me know.